Hi guys, okay, so last we spoke I was going to show you the Nurgle Titan. So look, it's taken ages to get it done, it's finally done, so I do apologise, and this is it. So I thought I'd give you a brief look on how it's turned out. So you can see a lot of green stuff's gone into this. I'll just give it a quick turn around. And then what I'll do is we'll go over it a bit by bit, and then who knows, maybe put some pictures at the end. I don't know. So there we have our Nurgle Titan. I'm really chuffed with it. So let's start below, down at the legs, and we'll work our way up. So as you can see, a lot of green stuff in there. Zombies hanging out the side, a marine being dragged in, and I think he's melted away. You can see his face and stuff like that there. You got another zombie pulling himself out of there. Fabric or skin all sewn together, as you can see there. In the knee pad, you've got a Nurgle symbol, faces and eyes, bits of flesh, muscle and sinew. Now I've copied, if you can see up the leg, up this side, I've copied a bit of John Blanche. He did these fantastic, years and years ago, did these fantastic sort of gothic-like borders to a page, and it had all faces and limbs and stuff like that in it. So I kind of copied that design and put it into the leg, so you can see all the faces in there. Once that's all painted up, that would look fantastic. Again, we've got more zombies in there. We look at the gun. We've seen this bit before, but I'll just give you another look at it. I think that's come out quite well. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I'm having to hold this by hand, obviously, because I can't put it on sticks. You've got the flesh, muscles and stuff like that there. Then on the back you've got a Nurgle symbol, I do apologise. Skin sewn together as well. And on the shoulder pad as well, that looks all manky and horrible, pussy, bits of wood, flesh and bones and stuff. Giant maggoty things, somebody trying to pull themselves out, pleading for help as they're being sucked in. Well, I mean, it could be being sucked in, or they could be trying to claw themselves away out of there. There's bits of bones, some arrows as well I put in there, because it just sort of suited it, you know. Bits of arrows, you know, these things are in the warp, and God knows what weapons they have on these demon worlds and stuff. So we go down the back of the leg, it's all pussy and sinew again. Now I've left some of it bare because I think some of the areas would be bare, and I haven't actually taken hold. And what I'm going to probably do is use moss and grass on the back of here once it's all painted, and then go from there. And as you can see here, a marine's being pulled into the back, but he's got a grenade in his hand ready to let it off once he's in there, I suppose. You've got torn flesh and sinew and stuff hanging off it. I kind of like the War of the Worlds look, where the red weed, is it? You know, that's growing everywhere. I kind of like that. It's sort of slowly taking over the Titan. Then we come up here, skin sewn together on the back. At the top we've got more muscles and sinew, bulbous spots, mucus and shit like that. Ooh, I do apologise. Stuff like that, I do, sorry to say. Then we've got skin sewn together there. We go down the arm, it's all pussy, another Nurgle symbol there. The idea is you've got all these little symbols all over the place. And if we come down this leg, we'll work our way down this leg, I think, because there we go, we've got the gun. Now, just down past the gun. Then we've got warts and pustules all over the place. Then, I'm quite chuffed with this, I built a face into the knee pad, and that's come out quite well. So you've got sort of the look of teeth, and once I've painted that will look quite nice, because I can see like water effects dribbling down the side, either side of it. You've still got like skeletons being pulled in or trying to get out, and the same down there. You've even got a marine, if I can focus in on that. I'm so sorry about the shakiness of this camera, I do apologise. There we go, and then you've got a marine in there being dragged in, and the foot's a lot fatter on this side. than it is compared to that side. I'm waiting for some Nurgle symbols to go onto these bits here. Then let's move up to the groin area, and if I can just turn that. So on the groin area you've got a face there that I've sculpted in green stuff, and that kind of looks quite cool actually. And you've still got a zombie trying to pull himself out, and zombie trying to climb out of the face. And then we come up underneath. I don't know if you can see that because we've got a symbol in there, a demon hand, and then we come to the head. Okay, so just quickly, somebody mentioned I thought about putting a big belly in underneath here, but there was someone on YouTube mentioned it would look a bit naff, so I thought yeah, right, it would look a bit naff. I did build a sort of a makeshift version to have a look what it looked like. It just didn't look right, and I can't remember what that is, but you can pat yourself on the back for that. So we come to the head. I'm quite chuffed with the head. Now somebody mentioned a horn, because if you look at all Nurgle stuff, it's got a horn. Well, most of the Nurgle stuff has a horn of some sort, and the guy that wanted me to do this wanted a horn put on there as well. So good call to the guy on YouTube, and good call to the guy that wanted it done. So obviously all these bits are separate. They can come off, so it's easier to paint. But the horn came out quite well. And I wanted to give it a, if we can just focus on that, not that mess down there. If we could just focus on that. I've textured it, I've given it some sort of like bony look and feel, so when that's painted that'll look lovely. We've got the fly eye just in there. Oh, come on, there we go. The sort of muscle coming out. Oh, come on, focus, there we go. Muscle coming out into there. We've got teeth that come down, and then these bits here like mandibles. So they hook up underneath, and they're sort of, the idea is that you can see them wiggling around. They're sort of like fly teeth or something like that. But I wanted to keep one side of it still looking like a Titan, because I think it needed that in there, sort of thing. You've got a pipe hanging down this side, so it looks like it's all knackered up. But all in all, I'm quite chuffed with it. So there you go. That's the completed Titan. If I can get that all into... God, it's quite big, so just about get it into focus. Excuse my desk, it's very messy, I know. I've been very, very busy. Lots of things happening this weekend. So there you go. That is my finished, well, not mine, but a finished Nurgle Titan I've been building for a client. I don't know what's happening about the paint job yet, because that's still up in the air, but it's definitely not me. Well, I hope it's not me painting it. There is someone in line for it. And I think they should paint it. You know who you are, because you'll do a great job for it. But I don't know what to do at the moment, so I don't know what's happening there. So we're still sort of talking about it. But you know who you are, and you know you're going to want to paint this. Anyway, dude, listen, thanks very much. Thank everybody out there. Thanks for all the input you've had on this. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get it finished, but I've had to wait for bits and pieces to turn up. But now it's finally done. So there you go. That's the Nurgle Titan. And I hope you like it. Take care, guys. See you soon.